In 1985, the U.S. Navy was exposed for paying $640 for a single toilet seat cover. It wasn't solid gold, it wasn't high-tech, it was a molded piece of plastic. The story sparked national outrage and became a symbol of wasteful military spending. Over time, it was exaggerated and repeated so often that the number ballooned into legend. People started calling it the $10,000 toilet seat. But here's the twist. That myth actually became reality. In 2018, the U.S. Air Force confirmed it had paid $10,000 for a toilet seat cover for a C-17 cargo aircraft. The part was no longer in production. To manufacture it, a contractor had to custom make the mold, halt other production lines, and deliver a small quantity. That's what drove up the cost. But when Air Force officials realized what they were paying, they looked for alternatives and found one. Using 3D printing, they were able to replicate the part for just $300. So yes, the legendary $10,000 toilet seat actually existed. And it wasn't the only one. These stories aren't just about toilet seats. They're about a defense spending system that's designed to bleed taxpayer money and reward inefficiency. Most military contracts follow a model called cost plus. That means the contractor gets reimbursed for all expenses, plus a guaranteed profit. So the more they spend, the more they earn. Let's say a company builds a radar system. If they spend $100 million and the contract allows a 10% profit, they make $10 million. But if they spend $150 million, they make $15 million. Overspending becomes profitable, and no one's stopping it. You'd think the government would catch this, right? Not really. The Pentagon has never passed a full financial audit. In fact, in 2023, over 60% of military assets couldn't even be properly accounted for. Jet engines, spare parts, office equipment, gone. Contractors know this and take full advantage. Programs are made complex on purpose. Invoices are buried in technical language. And oversight? It's too scattered to keep up. So why don't lawmakers fix it? Because defense contractors know how to play the game. They build parts in dozens of states, often on purpose. Canceling a bloated contract means cutting jobs. No senator wants to explain that to their voters. Contractors also spend millions on lobbying and campaign contributions. They hire former military officials as consultants. The revolving door spins non-stop. It's not just bad economics. It's protected by politics. Look at the F-35 fighter jet, originally estimated at $200 billion. It has now cost over $1.7 trillion. It's the most expensive weapons program in history. Delayed, buggy, still not fully functional, but still funded. Why? Because it's built in 48 states. Cutting it would be political suicide. And contractors continue to profit, no matter how long it takes. While this money flows into military contracts, America's bridges collapse, medical debt skyrockets, and students drown in loans. The U.S. defense budget eats up nearly half of all discretionary spending. That $10,000 toilet seat? It wasn't a fluke. It was a warning. This is Empire Report, where we break down the money behind power. If you found this eye-opening, hit subscribe for more videos every week. Because the numbers always tell a story. We just have to read them.